So, you want to glow up this summer? Have you been spending your whole summer looking at people online who are doing so great with their lives, even though that shouldn't be possible because it's quarantine and everyone should be miserable? I feel that on all levels. And before I start this video, I just want to say you don't have to glow up, okay? Glowing up just means taking better care of yourself so that you're radiating positivity and confidence. So if you've heard of the law of attraction before, it's been all over social media, really trending recently. And if you've been seeing that but have no idea what that means, it's okay. It's something that I have kind of known my whole life, but now that I really understand it, it's something that is actually really important for your own personal growth and wellness. So the law of attraction literally just states that you attract what you are. So if you're in a negative mindset, if you are not doing well, that's probably what you'll find in terms of your relationships, in terms of your schoolwork, in terms of your career, anything in your life, you'll attract what you get. So that's why everyone always says, be positive. So the law of attraction, if you are working really hard to make yourself the best possible version of who you can be, you'll be attracting positive people, possibly a positive significant other. You'll be doing great in your schoolwork. You'll be doing great with your work. It kind of has to do with that idea that my high school teachers used to always say, when you go take the SAT, make sure you're dressing properly, like dress for success. And it's a psychological principle that you are what you think. So if you're thinking positively, you're probably gonna be positive and people are gonna be attracted to you more because no one's attracted to negativity. And they always say, misery loves company. So this is the beginning of my back to school series. And if you're in the middle of planning any kind of back to school scheduling or how to glow up, this is the video for you because it all comes down to your positive mindset and glowing up. So this is going to be a holistic glow up, and I really hope it helps you guys because it's really helped me through quarantine and these past few months, because doing little things really adds up to the bigger picture. So without further ado, let's get into this video. And if you're new here, you have no idea who I am. My name's Kristen. I do college and lifestyle videos, and if that's something you like, don't forget to subscribe to this video and go check me out over on Instagram because it's a good time over there. I love Instagram. All right, let's get going. Buy new shampoo, conditioner, buy a new shampoo, switch it out, and maybe invest in something a little bit nicer. And in terms of hair care, buy a hair mask, put a hair mask on. I like to do this once a week. It just rejuvenates your hair. It makes your hair feel a lot better. Basically with a hair mask, you just put it in your wet hair and you let it sit for 10 minutes and then you wash it out. Good as new. Find a workout schedule that works for you. This doesn't have to mean go to the gym 4 times a week, but find one that's fun for you. I personally go to Orange Theory recently because it's fun, I like the classes, and if working out for you means more steps in your day, hiking, joining a sport, whatever that looks like, just get in your exercise and find a fun workout routine. Get your eyebrows done. My eyebrows were crazy at the end of quarantine, so get your eyebrows done before going to school and have them all nice and ready to go for the school year. Buy a bunch of candles. I love candles. It helps with just meditation, with relaxation, any anxiety. So I have candles all over my room. Buy a bunch of candles and you will not regret it because your room will smell good. If you are in a dorm next year, then consider maybe getting one of those diffusers that diffuses essential oils. My sister has one and it diffuses lavender and it's my favorite thing in the world. Sometimes I'll go sit in her room just to smell the lavender. You'll for sure make friends that way too in your dorm if people are walking by and going, what's that lavender smell? And there you go, boom, friend, you're welcome. Buy a plant, take care of a plant. This one's pretty basic. I just love plants. I love seeing them. I love having them. And if you can take care of a plant, you can take care of yourself. Remember that. Do some posture exercises. I have the worst posture. I don't know if you can tell. For me, that looks like stretching a lot, doing some like stretching in the morning. This doesn't have to mean full out yoga, but it can. And just work on your posture so when you go back to school, you are strutting in the hallway / on campus. Invest in an electric toothbrush. I didn't realize the importance of this until my dentist was like, yes, please go get an electric toothbrush. You need it for your gums and your teeth. It's really not a waste of money. I know some people think that, but honestly, my teeth have been looking so much whiter since investing in it. And also along the same lines, whiten your teeth. Why not? Might as well do it before going back to school. Swap out products that you typically use for products that don't have harmful chemicals in them. You'd be surprised how many products you use in your everyday life actually have chemicals in there that may be causing problems that you didn't know you had. I had really bad eczema. Once I swapped them out for organic products, my eczema like disappeared. Do a face mask. Do a face mask the same amount of times as your hair mask, about once a week, and then once you get closer to school, do it a little bit more, and try a bunch of them. Practice minimalism. As your packing to go back to school, make sure you're only bringing what you really need. You want as little as possible to get that clean, minimalistic, trendy look that's going on. And not only that, but it clears your mind and it just helps you to not be thinking about all the clutter you have in your life. Read a book. This is underrated. You wouldn't think it's part of a glow up challenge, but reading a book is really, really important for your brain health, for how you think. And if you do it before you go back to school, you'll be ready to jump right back into your textbooks. Get some more sun. Vitamin D, people. Vitamin D is so important for your overall health. You want to be safe, and so make sure you're wearing a good SPF, but get some sun, get your tan on, maybe buy a little self tanner, whatever that looks like. Make it look like you had a sun-kissed summer. Moisturize. When you go back to school, you should be the most moisturized person there is. Lotion every other day. Jump back into your skincare routine. Put moisturizer on before you put any makeup on and before you go to bed. Make sure your skin is hydrated, happy, and healthy. And along with moisturizing, drink water, please. Buy a cute water bottle, put some stickers on it, whatever you have to do to make you carry it around all day. Drink water. You are made up of it. You need it. It'll not only make your skin glow, your hair glow, it'll just make you feel better. It'll help with weight loss, everything under the sun. You can look it up. There are so many different benefits to water. Try a sugar scrub. I love my sugar scrub from Trader Joe's. Everything I buy is from Trader Joe's. I basically live there. A sugar scrub for me really helps get dead skin off. It just exfoliates. It feels really nice. It smells really good. And then putting lotion on right after is just icing on the cake. Start eating healthy foods now. Don't say, I'll start eating healthy foods when I go back to college or when I start school again. Start eating them now. They'll not only make you glow from the inside out with your skin, your hair, everything, and not only will it help you lose weight, but it'll put you in a mindset to say, I have the discipline to be healthy and I'm taking care of my body, because that is so important right now with everything going on. Resume portfolio redesign. Make your own personal logo. Nothing screams, I'm gonna be a great worker for your company, than I am a self-starter and I already have a brand for myself. Redo your resume, sit down while you have the time and you're not busy with classes, update your portfolio if you need a portfolio, just redo yourself. It's fun. Find a new hobby. For me recently, I've been really getting into cooking and trying to get my cooking skills on par before I go back to school. But another one that I tried recently was golfing. I have never golfed before. I surprisingly loved it. I thought it was so much fun. There's a drive shaft by my house, and so we'll all go and hit them as far as possible, and it's really fun. It's like mini golfing. It's another fun summer thing to do. And going along with the last one, cook. Get your cooking skills up to par, because if you can cook and you know how to, not only will your friends love you more, but you'll be able to take care of yourself with healthier options and understand how to make foods that don't have to taste bad to be healthy. Download Duolingo. That owl, I can hear him in the back of my head. Download Duolingo, learn a little bit of a new language. Not only does it help, again, with your brain and your brain developing up there, getting you ready for the school year, but it's just fun. Like, it's like, what did you do this summer? I learned German. Like, wake up early and watch some sunrises. Not only will this get you back into the routine before you go to school, but who doesn't want to watch a pretty sunrise? Like, it'll get you in a good mood. Positivity, what we're all about. If I haven't said enough in this video, positivity. And this also includes going to bed a little bit early. Obviously, it's unrealistic to say we're all gonna go to bed at 10 o'clock when we all know we stay up till 1 o'clock. But just by saying that you're going to go to bed 1 hour early or a half hour early and slowly increase it, it's just much easier of a goal to achieve when you take baby steps. Let's face it, majority of anxiety and depression comes from lack of sleep. So if you're getting more sleep, your body's gonna be happier. There's so many more benefits for getting the right amount of sleep, and really aim for, at minimum, 8 hours a night. It shouldn't be that hard in the summer, so try and recharge your sleep schedule before you go back to school. Also, it means less under eye circles, so reorganize your room. Clean out now. If you're going back to college, you're gonna have to, because you're gonna want to feel like everything's clean and organized. You know what you're bringing to school, but throw out things that you haven't touched in months. That's a good rule of thumb for when you're going through your closet. If you haven't worn something in 6 months, maybe a year, throw it out. And actually, that's another side note. Go thrift shopping. Go thrift shopping, save some money, and maybe even sell some of those clothes that you're not wearing, and you can use that money to go buy some clothes at a thrift store. Recycling here. Drink green tea. Green tea has so many benefits. I'm just gonna list them all over the screen because I can't even get into them. My favorite is weight loss, but there are just so many. Green tea is so great, and there's so many different kinds. I'm not a tea drinker, so if I can drink green tea, so can you. You can find one that you'll like, and considering all the health benefits, it's worth drinking at least once before you go to bed at night. Decorate your room. Maybe this also means buying decorations for your dorm room or your apartment. Everyone feels much better when their room is looking cute. So maybe get some fall decorations, get in the fall spirit. We're leaving the summer behind. We're leaving quarantine behind. Let's move on to the next chapter and decorate with some Halloween stuff. Is it too early for that? I don't know, I love Halloween. Earn a certification. This is something that you wouldn't think to do. LinkedIn Learning has so many certifications for students that are free because we're students. For me, I did a Hootsuite social marketing certification, and it's just great for my resume. It's great for my LinkedIn to show that I did something and I was productive this summer. So again, we're getting your brain back into the routine of things before you overwhelm yourself with a 15 credit course load. Invest in a new pair of sneakers. I am about to buy another pair of Nikes. I haven't in a while, and you know what? You might as well treat yourself. Go buy yourself that pair of sneakers you've been wanting. Journaling, one of my favorite things to do. Take a bunch of journals. You don't need a bunch, but at least one. Take a journal, write your thoughts in there. It really clears your mind. I have a bunch of different journals. I do a mood board journal. I have a journal for YouTube that I put all my YouTube ideas in. I have one where I just write in it what's on my mind. I have another one that I call brain dump, and that one is when I have a lot on my mind and I don't feel like writing sentences. I just write one word, and so it'll be all the things that I have to do or I'm thinking about on my mind. It just helps you clear your mind. It's really important, at least for me, with reducing my anxiety. And then I also have a journal for the songs that I write. So I have like a singer-songwriter journal. Honestly, I have so many journals. I even have an advertising journal where I just put all things I need to know for my major in there. Just like journal it up. Just buy a bunch of cute ones. Target is... And speaking of journals, that brings me to my next point. Buy a planner, get ready for the school year, a cute planner, one that you're actually going to use. Know your habits and how you like planners. Like if you don't like certain formats, don't buy that one, but buy a cute one and it'll help you get back into the swing of things when your routine starts up again. Plus, if it's cute, you can show it off as like a fashion accessory, you know? Buy a new pair of sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses all across campus. I didn't wear them as much in high school, but I still wore them a lot when I was out with my friends. So invest in a new pair of sunglasses. Who doesn't want to? It gives your face a whole different look, whole different face shape. Slowly add fun pieces to your wardrobe. Clothes are expensive, so as the summer goes on, slowly add essentials to your wardrobe that you think you'll like to have throughout the year. And this way, if you do it slowly over the next month or two, you'll be slowly building your wardrobe so that you're enhancing your style, but you're not going broke. So buy Instagram presets. I don't know if like a lot of people know this, but when I first started figuring out how to edit my Instagram photos, I went and bought some presets off of Etsy because they were super inexpensive. Now I do a lot of my own editing, but when I didn't know how to edit, I just started using presets and they immediately upped my Instagram game. So if you wanna up your Instagram game, some of the Etsy presets are like $5 and some are even less. So go check it out. You don't have to pay for expensive presets to have nice Instagram photos. Make some Pinterest boards. I love doing this. Outfits I wanna wear, pictures I wanna take, places I wanna go, whatever it is, get inspired. Create something. Whether this is drawing or writing or a YouTube channel, whatever this is, get creative. Spark creativity in your brain. It works the other side of your brain that like science and math does, whatever it is. We want both of our brains being activated. So get creative, make something and be proud of something so you can show it off and be like, hey, look what I did. Get your nails done. So this does not have to mean you go out and get expensive tips or gels or whatever that is. Sometimes I do it to spoil myself, so I might honestly back to school go get some gels, but this could just mean painting your nails. Paint your nails the week before school. For me personally, I let my nails be healthy in the summer and they get the sun and they get to breathe, so I don't put much polish on them. But before you go back to school, just have a nice little pop of color on there and Alright guys, those are my tips for how to glow up this summer before you go back to school. So I want to add a little side note that you don't need to change to go back to school, but it always makes everyone feel a little bit better to go back being their healthiest, most positive version of themselves. So I really hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this kind of content and you're into back to school series, I will be releasing more back to school series in the weeks to come. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.